sure this is it. I think Kaylee might be in there. Let's open the door. What is this place? What's this?
Bro, this place is weird. I just saw a ball pit over there.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned with the decorations in this place.
I think something's really off here. We should go.
Dude, you know we can't do that.
Why not? Imagine what kind of freaks live here.
Because we just got here.
Thank you for agreeing to help me. Give me games because I need to theorize. I would like some Five Nights at Freddy's. I did not ask for this. I would like a poppy playtime. I did not ask for this. I would like a Minecraft. You are useless, but I will give you one final chance. You must feed me. Feed me. Feed me.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that lives on brain food and brain food. In case you don't follow our stuff over on GT Live, recently I've been working my way through a game that, on the surface, seems incredibly simple. A giant floating tomato asks you to feed him food, and that's exactly what you do. Good, solid way to finish. Okay. Yeah! Nailed it! Simple, like I said. Sure, bit by bit things get more complicated as the lights go out and food items get eaten in bags, but overall there didn't seem to be much there. Oh my god! Little did I suspect that by playing this game, I was starting down an imposter path. One made up of 2 games that conspire against me. 2 games with multiple endings and nearly infinite routes between them to explore. Each one full of unforgiving challenges required to unlock a treasure trove of secrets. And waiting at the end, a secret program downloaded onto your computer with every install of the game and a single warning. You've got one shot, one chance. Attempt to open this thing early and it's gonna be locked forever. It was a journey that would drive me to my grave. I'm gonna break this thing over my knee. And I will squeeze out all of her juices to make the lemonade, and then I'll shove it down Mr. Tomato's throat. And I'll just shove it down his throat. Suck it down. Even when he doesn't want the lemonade. He might want chocolate sauce. But no, he's not getting chocolate sauce. He's getting Ms. Lemon's lemonade. Today starts my villain arc.
Welcome to my game, buddy.
Oh no, I am not your buddy, sir. So suck down that cream, theorists, and hide your chocolate soup. We gotta deal with some rotten fruit. The first time you pick up Mr. Tomatoes, you will lose. And when that happens, suddenly get this. So you feed him his balanced breakfast of brains, eyeballs, and severed hands until he rewards you with death and a hidden message in wingdings. You do it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Hey! So I'm assuming this is the like, you lose image. I'm inside. Inside what exactly? The game? The computer? This is the first indication that this game isn't all that it seems. There is lore here. But to unlock it, we just need to get good. So we reopen the game, and nothing. You're met with a wall of flashing wingdings. Oh, we got some wingdings. Ooh. Oh, hello. I mean, I'd love to translate that right now, but I can't. Well, that's exactly what I did, which gives us this message. I'm already inside your system. Do not worry about her safety. Everything will be fine. I have everything under control. Okay, so this sapient tomato's in my computer. Apparently going all doki doki up in here. But then, who's this her? He's literally the only character in this game. And why does he need to be fed body parts? And most importantly of all, what's chocolate soup?
I want some chocolate soup.
Chocolate soup! Fun fact, it's an old European dish from the 17th century that's often served in cafes. Chocolate soup aside, though, clearly there is more here that we need to answer. So I dove back into the game, and nothing. The game wouldn't open. And when I went to download the game again, I saw this. Only one completion allowed. It was then that I should have taken the hint that only pain awaited me down this path, but no! I just had to get to the bottom of this mystery, so I had to reset the game and start over from scratch. All my points, all my items, all my secrets, gone. But I didn't let it deter me. I was gonna solve this game. What cost? My next playthrough, I managed to buy a knife and stab our noshing little nightshade, and the results were underwhelming, to say the least.
Oh, I didn't think that everything would turn out that way. You are either much smarter than I thought, or you are just a monster like... Congratulations, you finished the game.
However, trying to start the game again, I was in for yet another surprise.
You got it!
Clearly time for another restart. Beating the game normally gives you a boss battle against Mr. Tomato where you feed him poison until he glitches away. Nothing too exciting, but if you manage to beat the game without making a mistake, that's when things really start to get interesting. Mr. Tomato doesn't transform into some demonic being devouring severed limbs. Instead, stays calm. Is even a little bit helpful. In fact, he offers up some, quote, weird text I found in the code. Just, don't go back into the game after he says goodbye.
Did you forget what I told you? Don't come back.
When you open his new file, you get a long series of numbers. Now, I'll admit, I tried a lot of different ciphers to decode this message, but nothing seemed to be working until I realized that there was one number that was repeated over and over again within the sequence, the number 20. These aren't part of the code, these are spaces. Spaces separating out groups of numbers that can then be deciphered into actual words. It's simple, and it's genius. So I deleted every 20, replaced it with a space, and then decoded the rest to get this letter, which starts to pull the mystery of these games into focus.
Hello. I hope someone finds this message. I will change each letter of this message with a number so he cannot read it. So if anyone is really reading this, I want you to know that everything is not what it seems. Never trust him. He is much trickier and much smarter than you think. If you do everything he wants, he can get incredible power, and he knows about it. The more particles of code he absorbs into himself, the more powerful he gets. With that power, he can do anything inside the game. You've already begun to notice the changes in his behavior. Try to access the console and erase all progress. Writing where the console is located will be very dangerous, because with his power, I am afraid he will be able to translate even this text. Try to find the console before he finds it. That is all. Good luck. The password is...
And then there's a randomly generated password. Immediately we can start to figure out what's going on here. We're not feeding him actual body parts, but instead we're feeding him parts of the game's code. By feeding him the game code, we're making him more powerful, which is why it's only after we've lost that he can boot us out of the game permanently. But still, don't really know the reason why he wants this. Is he an AI gone rogue? Is he just a demon trapped inside of a video game? Not clear. Luckily, that wasn't the only place that we can search for clues. Enter mid-11. This second game also takes the simple approach, an educational game with basic puzzles like geometry and math. But unlike Mr. Tomatoes, she's not kicking you out of the game with clues. If you build up her irritation level to 10, she'll cut off your hand and gouge out your eye. Restart equal knife to the face!
Well, you tried.
As you can see, it didn't work out quite as well as before. And not only does this cause her to lock you out of the game, but she also has enough control over the system to lock you out of Mr. Tomatoes as well. Wow. She did that. That relationship is going to that ship is sailing. Oh, good error. Actual plot, press message. I won't let you in here either. So she's got control. It seems like she's stronger than Tomato. Oh, yeah, let it seem to be controlled. Thanks to yet another knife ending, we learn that there's another being who controls her. See, by activating the game's hard mode and then stabbing her, Lemons is some sort of violent entity.
This is incredible. I'm so proud. And all your efforts were in vain. Because she definitely won't let me cry like that. And that's a bummer.
She's right. I just can't let this happen. But life of this person is actually very important to me. In this world, there are so many timelines, so many possibilities.
A new personality takes over and she switches realities so we appear in the one where she wasn't stabbed. Gotta admit, better use of the multiverse than the MCU. So not only are we dealing with the multiverse, notice what Lemon said before she was replaced. She definitely won't let me die, and that's a bummer. The entity in control is some sort of a female, and both Lemon and Tomato seem to be held here against their wills. We see this sentiment mirrored in the opening splash screens of both games, where the different colored letters spell out and suffering. Even the game's itch.io page has the words, "Why am I in agony?" partially crossed out. Why are these digital creatures in so much pain? All we've known up to this point is that Mr. Tomatoes is just eating toad, but take a look again at what this controlling personality says. The life of this person is actually very important. She calls Miss Lemons a person. Miss Lemons and Mr. Tomatoes aren't corrupted AI or demons, they're people. They are souls trapped inside of a video game, constantly in pain and longing for death. This battle between the humans inside of the fruit and the female entity that's controlling things from the background appears to have multiple endings. If you manage to make to the end of Miss Lemons, your game is done. In fact, the hardest challenge of all awaits. Miss Lemons gets possessed by the other entity and launches into a boss battle that would make Sans blush. Same mechanics, same banger music. If you manage to survive this entire 6-minute battle, letting her rage meter on the side run empty, you get yourself this.
My apologies. Thanks for buying enough time. She likes to go over the line sometimes.
So this entity sometimes takes over and Lemons has to get her back under control. Interesting. And even more telling, if you beat Mr. Tomato using poison and then hop back into Miss Lemons, you won't find the lemon that you're used to. By killing Tomato, we somehow allow the person inside Ms. Lemons to absorb the other entity. Honestly, at this point, we just have more questions than answers. Except, there's one final place to look. You see, when you download these games, there's one other small program that gets dropped into the folder. Project Ouroboros. All right, mystery program coming along with the game that I just downloaded off of a small indie site. Totally safe. Not a Trojan horse at all. Now, Ouroboros is usually depicted as a snake eating its own tail. It's the symbol of a cycle repeating, or getting lost in yourself. And given that these games are all about repeating the same gameplay loop to get different endings, yeah, I'd say it's a fairly appropriate symbol. Except here, there's a catch. When you open the program, the computer immediately tells you that this contains classified information, and that we have to be registered users in order to access it. It says that we have one shot to unlock this program. Otherwise, we're shut out of it forever. So where's the code? Could it be in these two games? Yeah. To get inside of Project Ouroboros, you need one very specific ending. By beating Ms. Lemon